Hello there, I'm Nate Goya. If you don't know me, I'm the Director of Faith Formation here at St. John Neumann and filling in for Father Dan this week. And today I thought it'd be cool if we talked about being a catechist for Faith Formation. Now wait, don't run away. Don't run away. Please don't run away. I know we talk about being a catechist and lots of people run thinking, I'm no good at that, I can't do that, I don't want to do that, I'm not qualified to do that. Well, let me start out by telling you a story. You know, in the Bible, Jesus called the apostles. All he had to do was say, come follow me. And they dropped everything and followed him. And I still do think that's one of the coolest things in the world. Like, to have such charisma that all you have to do is say, come follow me. And someone's like, yeah, I'm game. But recently, what I found to be even cooler is Matthew. Because think about Matthew, okay? All the other apostles, they were like decent, upstanding Jewish people. They might not have come from a high status, but they were at least like upstanding Jews. Matthew is a tax collector. He's the bottom of the barrel, scum of the universe in the Jewish community. Not a good person. He literally had no business being called by Jesus to come follow him. Literally, no business, no reason to be called. And yet, when Jesus said, come follow me, Matthew didn't do a double take. He didn't say, well, do you mean that guy? Or is there someone behind me? Or no, he didn't even think twice about it. He just said, okay, got up and followed Jesus. No doubt in his mind that Jesus meant him, this bottom of the barrel tax collector who has no business being called by the Messiah. And a lot of us are a lot like Matthew. You know, we certainly have people who are catechists for Faith Formation, and their trade is to be a teacher. They are trained teachers, and we're definitely grateful to have them and that they can bring that skill set to Faith Formation. But a lot of catechists, and not just in our parish, in a lot of parishes, are just people who love Jesus. They're people who, if you took them as they were and took them to a school and said, hey, this person wants to be a teacher, they wouldn't have a chance. They don't have the training, they don't have the degree, they don't have the understanding, they have nothing that would make them qualified to teach in a school. They would literally have no business being in a classroom teaching students. But they do have business being in a classroom sharing their faith with the students in the Faith Formation program. And that can be the same thing for you too. So since you're still here, let's talk a little bit about what we mean when we say a catechist, because what I don't mean is I don't mean a teacher. See, the mission of the Faith Formation program is to help families adopt Catholic practice, culture, and education in order to foster a personal relationship with Jesus and a life of joy and peace. And so that when we take that mission on for our families, that also becomes our mission for you. We want you to have an experience of Jesus as a personal relationship with him, and to have a life of joy and peace, and to grow in all the aspects of your faith as a person. We don't want you to just come and give. We want you to receive as well. When you are a catechist for Faith Formation, you are part of the mission, and you are the mission. One of the ways we follow through on that is we only meet twice a month, and depending on what grade you choose to teach, we'll ask for you to come either once or twice a month. That's it. And part of that is because it's easier on your schedule, but also we want to specifically build time in for you to still have a Sabbath, for you to have that day of rest that God asked us to take. And that's important. That's important for you, that's important for them, it's important for the program. Now, all that being said, I hope you see that being a catechist is different than being a teacher, and that it doesn't necessarily have to be something that you need a whole list of qualifications for. That being said, I also know you might not be completely ready yet, and that's understandable. So here's my suggestion. If you are open to being a catechist, send a message to Aaron or I, and let's set up a time to talk, or give us a call and we'll talk on the phone. So I look forward to talking to you if you give me a call, and until then, have a great week.